Hello everybody, welcome to SSB Crack Exams. My name is Anuradha and in today's special session, I'm going to give you the passport to success in the SSB interview. Majority of the candidates face their SSB interview without any preparation and have no clue about the officer-like qualities which the SSB looks for in a deserving candidate. Even potential candidates are not able to perform better when the time arrives because they are unaware of such important information regarding the officer like qualities. So that is why today you will find more details regarding the 15 officer like qualities and the 4 major factors that can act as your ticket to success in the SSB interview. However, if you are worrying about cracking the written exam before appearing in the SSB interview, you can log on to our website ssbcrackexams.com and you can check out the different courses that we have exclusively designed for the different defense competitive examinations. You can also follow us on our YouTube channel SSB Crack Exams, our Instagram page SSB Crack Exams, and to know more about the different kind of exams and for the subscription of the courses, you can log on to learn.ssbcrackexams.com. We also have our mobile app, so hurry up and download the mobile app from the Google Play Store right now. So before I start with the passport to success in your SSB interview, and that is depending on the 4 major factors including the 15 OLQs, you will ask me, what are OLQs? Broadly defined, these officer-like qualities, which are also known as OLQs or personal qualities, that is PQs as they're called in Indian context, refer to traits, states, needs, motives, goals, attitudes, interests, determining tendencies, and general dispositions towards personal or social situations. They are different from cognitive, intellectual factors, and medical factors, which are also examined in the SSB interview as an intrinsic part of the officer selection. Coming to the 4 factors of OLQs which are tested on in the SSB interview, the first one is planning and organizing factor, which includes officer-like qualities like effective intelligence, reasoning ability, organizing ability, and power of expression. The second factor, social adjustment, consists of social adaptability, cooperation, and sense of responsibility. For social effectiveness, the OLQs are initiative, self-confidence, fast decision-making, group influencer, and liveliness. For the fourth and the last factor, which is the dynamic factor, the OLQs related to this particular factor are determination, courage, and stamina. Now, I will define for you one by one the different OLQs and explain to you how you can achieve them. Starting with the first OLQ, which is effective intelligence. It is the intelligence utilized in coping with practical situations of varying complexity. It is different from basic intelligence, which is the capacity to perceive relations or to do abstract thinking. Basic intelligence is assessed by the use of intelligence tests, which may be verbal or non-verbal. Effective intelligence includes practical intelligence, which is the capacity to evolve independent solutions of practical problems and situations, and resourcefulness, which is the capacity to use the available means for the desired end with the help of improvisation of resources and finding a solution when in a tight corner. The characteristic traits of effective intelligence are generally students with higher effective intelligence who are bright, mentally sharp, penetrating, innovative, and inventive. The second OLQ is reasoning ability. This is the ability to grasp the essentials well and to arrive at conclusions by rational and logical thinking. It includes receptivity, inquiring attitude, logical reasoning, and seeing the essential of a problem. What is receptivity? It is the ability to understand and absorb new impressions. It involves interest, attention, and grasping power. Inquiring attitude is the healthy curiosity, which results in an urge to increase one's general knowledge and experience in life. Logical reasoning is the ability to arrive at conclusion or judgment based strictly on a press of rational thinking and excluding emotional factors. Seeing essential of a problem is the ability by which the individual is not only clear in his knowledge of the situation at hand, but also is able to analyze various factors, shift them in order of importance, and make best use of them towards achieving a solution. Students with higher reasoning ability are exceptionally sharp, analytical, highly imaginative, logical, and practical. The third OLQ is organizing ability. This is the ability to arrange the resources in a systematic way so as to produce effective results. It can also be defined as the ability to put to the best use of the available means for attainment of a desired objective. Students with higher organizing ability are very meticulous in planning and dealing with complex issues without overlooking details, use common sense, original in actions, and quick in comprehension. The fourth OLQ is power of expression. Now, this is the most important tools of personality, where his or her ability to put across ideas adequately with ease and clarity are assessed. Students with this quality are more eloquent, forceful, lucid, precise, and effective in their expression. The fifth OLQ is social adaptability. This is the ability of an individual to adapt himself or herself to the social environment and adjust well with persons and social groups with special reference to superiors, equal, and subordinates. Social adaptability includes social intelligence, attitude towards others, tact, and adaptability. Social intelligence is the intelligence ability applied in social field. It is the ability to understand people and adjust well in new surroundings. Attitude towards others is the ability to put oneself into the other man's position so as to appreciate justifiable difficulties to enable rendering help in a proper way. Tact is the skillful management of the feelings of the persons dealt with. Adaptability is the ability to adjust to the environment with special reference to the social situations in that environment. When considering service aspect, it involves not only a resilient nature shown by an accommodative tendency, but also keenness and interest in service life. Persons with higher adaptability are genial, very spontaneous in adjusting well in short time, outgoing, amiable, accommodative, flexible understanding, friendly, and sympathetic. Number 6 OLQ Cooperation. This is the attitude of an individual to participate willingly in harmony with others in a group in achieving the group goal. This implies a belief in the collective effort being more productive than the individual effort. Cooperation includes the element of joint effort and team spirit. Team spirit indicates loyalty to the aims and objects of the group to the extent of subordinating individual aim to the group aim. Such persons are altruistic, selfless, volunteer workers with tremendous esprit de corps. They are also humane, warm hearted, spontaneous, and group minded people. Number 7 OLQ is sense of responsibility. It enables a person to be dependable and to willingly discharge his obligation. It includes sense of duty, but is much more comprehensive in meaning and scope. It implies sense of duty, which is done faithfully and firmly doing what one is ordered to do, and also means a thorough understanding of the values of duty, social standard, and of what is required of an individual, and then to give it his energy and attention of his own accord. Doing one's best, carrying out even unspecified and probably unforeseen duties and obligations, rather than faithfully carrying out what one is told to do. It demonstrates also the moral willingness to bear the consequences. Sense of responsibility also means discipline, a trained sense of acting strictly in accordance with rules, regulations, and conventions. This factor promotes development of self control and keeps one within bounds of social and normal standards. Persons with higher sense of responsibility are exceptionally dutiful, faithful, and respectful to authority. They are very conscientious and go out of the way to shoulder responsibilities. The next OLQ is initiative. This is the ability to originate purposeful action. It has the following aspects: ability to take the first steps in an unfamiliar situation, ability to steer the action in the right direction, and the ability to sustain the action till the goal is achieved. Persons with higher initiative display plenty of originality in thoughts and actions. Persons with positive initiative never get stuck. They are pushing, enterprising, persistent, and will come out with numerous fresh ideas. Number 9 OLQ is self-confidence. This is the ability to meet stressful situations, particularly those that are unfamiliar. People with higher self confidence are totally composed, rationally active, have abundant faith in their abilities, self reliant, and constructive in difficulties. Number 10 OLQ is speed of decision or fast decision making capability. This is the ability to arrive at workable decisions expeditiously. It comprises the appropriateness and cost effectiveness, feasibility and practicability, and the quickness in arriving at the decision. Persons with this ability are infallible, prompt, judicious, and take sound decisions with a considerable sense of urgency. They are never wavering, impulsive, hesitant, erratic in their decisions. The next OLQ is the ability to influence the group, which enables an individual to bring about the willing effort from the group for achieving the objective desired by him. This influence is the prime cause of cooperative and willing effort of a group towards the achievement of a set objective. Persons with this quality are highly inspiring with magnetic charm, indispensable, impressionable, assertive, persuasive, firm, and have considerable capacity to overcome opposition. The next OLQ is liveliness. This is the capacity of an individual to keep himself buoyant when meeting problems and bring about a cheerful atmosphere. Persons who are lively are also energetic, cheerful, jolly, open minded, friendly, and full of optimistic views and attitude towards life. The 13th OLQ is determination. This is a sustained effort to achieve objectives in spite of obstacles and setbacks. It implies fixedness of purpose, mental concentration, and strength of will. It includes application to work, which is the capacity of physical application to work, and the drive, which is the inner motive power at the disposal of an individual. This is the capacity to force oneself along when under pressure and urgency towards the achievement of the object. It may inspire energetic action in others towards the achievement of a common goal. Persons who are full of determination are highly resolute, unwavering, advent, industrious, firm and steady, persevering and persistent. The next OLQ is courage. This is the ability to appreciate and take purposive risks willingly. It includes the ability to meet appreciated dangers, spirit of adventure and enterprise, a willingness to dare or risk a hazard, and the capacity to keep oneself composed in adverse situations, enabling to be steady in facing and handling such situations. Persons who have courage are doubtless risk takers, daring, aggressive, creative, bold, and plucky with tremendous physical and moral courage. The last, but not the least, the 15th OLQ is stamina. It is the capacity to withstand protracted physical and mental strain. It emphasizes endurance. Such persons possess Herculean physical and mental capabilities and can withstand plenty of physical and mental stress. They are indefatigable, calm, and are very tough individuals. So now that you know about these 15 important OLQs and its importance in the SSB interview, please incorporate or try to do so in your nature, in your characteristic traits which I have defined for you for each OLQ. and try to incorporate them and then face the SSB interview. Remember, the SSB tries to find in a deserving candidate any or all of these officer like qualities. So try to show to them that you have them, and only then can you get the passport to success to achieve your dream. So work hard, try hard, and try to ace the SSB interview with flying colors. Jai Hind.